Hi there, welcome to day 313 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Also day 9 of our No Nonsense November challenge. In addition to doing that, our topic for today is to simplify, to amplify, to create more space for what you really want in your life. We're also covering the ideas process. I wanted to make sure that we got it in this month. We'll make sure we cover it every month whenever we start a new process, so that by the end of the year, it's just another tool in your toolbox. You've internalized it, you've practiced it, you've tried it out in different areas and aspects of your life. And so you see how it could work for you moving forward. And then we don't necessarily do it every month from now on. We do it when needed, as needed, with all the other tools in our toolbox. We don't use a hammer for every situation we have around the house. We're not going to use the ideas process or the growing process or any of the other processes or tools all the time. We're going to have them available to us and pull them out when we need them. That is an example of simplification. So let's talk about that first, and then we'll talk about step 2 of the ideas process, which is desired state. What do you want? But today's topic will kind of help you get there. Simplify to amplify means to me, and I am on a huge simplification kick. The older I get, the more I realize how cluttered life has become. I downsized a few years back and made a commitment to get rid of 90% of the physical things around me, and it made a huge difference in my life. So I've become a huge believer in simplification. It's one of the reasons I'm on the school platform now. I'm trying to move everything in my sense of community and there, so I don't have to have all these hodgepodge things that I'm putting together all the time. Simplifying creates clarity and focus. It eliminates all of the things that are in our view that distract us. So it eliminates what distracts us. Anything and everything can distract us, right? And there's everything vying for our attention these days. So we want to be careful in terms of what we are actually paying. And actually, we are paying attention by giving away our time and energy to things that might not even be for us. Space fuels creativity and calm. And I want more of that in my life as well, too. I live in a pretty chaotic household, so every moment of calm is greatly appreciated. Less noise, more peace, simplify what matters. That's what we're going to do today. So our action item is simply to pick one thing, find one area of your life that seems or feels cluttered. Now, I've been working on this since last month because as far as physical environment goes, I chose that I want to clean up and simplify my personal workspaces, because I have a couple of workspaces that I use. I record my videos in one. Met my sisters today, so I'm in a totally different place, which is super fun, although I'm not sure what my face looks like. But I know that it's a huge area for me is to simplify things and make them flow and work for me. Because when they're flowing, when things around us are clean and uncluttered and flowing, and I never thought that was important to me until I started to do it. So share one area of your life that you commit today to decluttering. And I say, when you live in a chaotic, cluttered household, you just pick one area at a time and you do it. And guess what? If you've got toddlers, it's going to get cluttered up again, and you just clean it up and do it again. But if you put systems in place, storage units, cubes, cubbies, and things and delegate where stuff goes, you can start to teach the littles where things go. And if there's a place for everything, I used to say this in corporate America all the time, a place for everything and everything in its place. I ran a quality and a sanitation department for both a large newspaper and for a large industrial bakery. It was both a frozen business-to-business bakery and a retail and sold to retail units. So it sold to all businesses, but different types of businesses, fresh and frozen. And I would always say that, because if everybody knew where everything went, then other people could come and pick up and put things away where they belonged, right? And so it just made things easier, more simple, clean, and organized. Same in my personal life, although I will totally admit that I am a cluttery person. My daughter calls me a borderline hoarder, so that gives you a clue. All right, what is step 2 of the ideas process? It is desired state. And I say state for a reason, because we do everything not because we think we want the thing, but because we want the feeling that having the thing or being the thing gives us. So today we are going to identify. Yesterday we decided what we were going to apply the ideas process to, And any area or aspect of your life that you so choose. Remember, we've got physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. And there's other areas, however you want to categorize it. But we picked one thing we're going to work on and apply the ideas process to. And now I already forgot what I picked yesterday. I'm going to have to go back and look in my journal. But today we're going to say, okay, that's what is right now. And it just is what it is. We're not going to judge it. We're not going to be upset about it. We're just going to say, okay, this is what it is. Now, if it's something that you're wanting to improve, then sometimes I like to ask myself, why? Why do I want to improve that? And then answer the question, what does the absolute positive desired state of this situation look like for me? And let's say I'm doing decluttering my workspaces and my work areas, since I am working on that. And I think that's what I picked yesterday. What does that look like? What does the perfect workspace for me look like? What does it look like? What does it feel like? And add all the emotions. I say add all the emotions whenever you're visualizing or imagining something, because it gives it more power and it helps you to create it more quickly. All right. I also have been forgetting that I'm doing this every day. Every day this month for No Nonsense November, I'm pulling a card from the deck of the Hickses and Abraham. I need a magnifying glass. And I'm reading it and carrying it with me during the day. And this one says, I have the power to direct my own thoughts. I'm not going to read the back again because it's long, but I will read it myself, and I'll carry that with me today, and I'll think about and remind myself, I absolutely do have the power to direct my own thoughts. I get to choose every thought that I want to think about. Now, some pop into my head automatically, but I can choose to shut them down and not pay attention to them. And then Wayne Dyer's Wisdom for Success, we've got advance confidently in the direction of your own dreams to live the life that you've imagined. That's when you have success. So I'm doing that just as a personal development, growth type mindset, little bit of work to add to my month. I encourage you to find something like that that makes you feel good too. I'm in a group that has a card deck that it's automatic on the computer, and you can pick a card every day. And it's interesting, the cards that come up that are exactly what I need to be working on. One came up, clarity, focus, thoughts, positive. So somehow the world has a way of telling us and showing us what we need to actually be doing. All right. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. Share as part of No Nonsense November the action that you're taking today to simplify something. I don't care if it's put your shoes away or clean the bathroom, whatever it is, to simplify and organize and give you a better workspace and a better living space and environment. Just share that in the comments below, what you're going to do or done. And then for the second part, just write a paragraph about your desired state for the ideas process. And then you can just write done, unless you want to share your desired statement. We would love to see those, what your desire is and your desired outcome, because then we can help you to achieve that. All right. Have an amazing day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.